So I'm Donald. I've just moved up here from Long Island, New York, since New Year's Eve. I've been going to Brian, I think, a month into moving up here, and it's been a great experience coming to Brian. I used to come up here when I visit my dad before I moved up here, so it was something I was familiar with. I think I was around 13, maybe 16. I had really not much experience with Jesus. I'd go to church when I was younger with my grandparents, but that's about it. I think God called me to himself at that point because I was going through some mental illness that I was born with, and it was the key trigger for me to go to Jesus, come to Jesus. And I think shortly after I got saved, he healed me from it, and I no longer suffer from that ever. So it was one of the biggest blessings that I've ever experienced to know that God is real. He used situations in my life that should have destroyed me and my faith and used it to be a better person. 4 years ago, I was almost ready to get married to who I thought was the love of my life. We were cuddling like a week before the wedding, and she called off the wedding and left me with a whole bunch of wedding debt. And in those moments, in some of the darkest times of my life, I realized that God used those opportunities, that he warned me not to marry her, and I didn't realize that then, to draw closer to him. I never knew how to forgive someone until my heart was literally ripped out of my chest. Looking back, I've never been a better version of myself if I didn't go through that kind of pain. It makes me realize the kind of pain I put Jesus through all the time when I sin. So it puts a perspective on my life. I've learned to trust God that he will deliver the right woman in my life at the right time. So I know that prayer has been answered. It just hasn't happened in my time yet. So I know I just gotta be patient and wait this time around for the right woman in my life. So in the last couple years, learned to be still and to know that he is God, and it will happen when he wants it to happen. And trying to force things that you want will never happen, because at the end of the day, God's in control. So I've learned patience a lot. When I first got saved, I was a completely different person before that. And I am glad to look back in my life, despite all the pain and hardships. It makes all that pain I went through worth it to me, that it wasn't for nothing, and that I became someone that I like being,